Well, good afternoon. As the public health trends continue to improve, and as we continue to get a handle on this virus, we are charting our path for economic recovery. My friends, we're getting Ontario back on track, and that means putting people to work. It means getting things built because there's no better way to get people to work, to stimulate the economy, to drive investment and create jobs. There's no better way than putting Ontario to work. And getting things built, getting infrastructure built, it means roads, bridges, highways, transit, and subways. These infrastructure projects serve our communities, and building them will put tens of thousands of people back to work. This is how we're going to restart jobs and development. It's how we're going to strengthen our communities, and it's how we're going to create opportunities for people. And it starts with getting shovels in the ground on major infrastructure projects. That's why our government is investing over $2.6 billion in highway construction projects this year alone. We're widening Highway 3 between Essex and Leamington from 2 to 4 lanes. We're widening the 401 between London and Tilbury from 4 lanes to 6 lanes. And we are twinning the Garden City Skyway on the QEW going into St. Catharines. These are just some of the projects that we're investing in, we're making to upgrade Ontario highway system. And for every $1 million spent on highway projects, we generate $660,000 in real GDP. That's $660,000 in economic activity through direct and indirect construction jobs. And now more than ever, these investments are critical to getting our economy back on track. That's why we're working on legislation that, if passed, would help build our highway faster. Because people are tired of the potholes, people are tired of being stuck in traffic. So we're going to repair, resurface, and widen these roads. This legislation will also help put affordable home ownership within reach of more Ontario families. We know people are looking for affordable places to live, and we know that people want to live close to transit, good schools, and good jobs. And this dream shouldn't be out of reach for so many people. That's why we're going to build more transit-oriented communities, instead of building standalone subway stations or train stops. We want to be smarter about how we integrate transit into our communities, to have the private sector help pay for the new stations, and at the same time build more housing options. And we have already proven these partnerships work at the Woodbine and Mimico GO stations. We want to keep this going. My friends, together we're going to get things built. Together we're going to get Ontario back to work, and together we will come back with vengeance. Before I pass it over to Minister Mulroney, and we've been working hard on this, and I want to start off with thanking all the Chief Medical Officers of Health, Chief Medical Officer of Health in Essex Windsor, Dr. Ahmed, along with Dr. Williams and Dr. Heyer and Matt Anderson. I could list them all. I apologize if I've left any of the doctors out. Most importantly, out of anyone, I want to sincerely thank the people of Leamington and Kingsville for being as patient as he had been. I want to thank the farmers for their cooperation over the weekend and on Friday when we got on a conference call. And I want to reach out to the workers. Thank you for your cooperation. We're moving Leamington and Kingsville into stage 2. As of 12:01 tomorrow morning, these communities can join the rest of the province in reopening. Outbreaks in the community have been contained, the community transmission is low, and we have the resources for testing and contact tracing. Again, I want to thank the mayors and all the great people of Leamington and Kingsville for working with us this period. I know it's great news to everyone, but just one question. I'm coming down to pay you folks a visit. I'm in desperate need of a haircut, so I'm going to be down there. Let's pick a barber somewhere in Leamington or Kingsville, and I just can't wait to go down and thank the people personally. We have the greatest province in the entire world. Thank you, and God bless the people of Ontario.